They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and the tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future. It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth. I shall tell you of such a tale. It is a tale quite familiar to me, for I have spent nearly a lifetime piecing it together and chronicling it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek. Our story takes place in the northern region of Faerun, known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World. For centuries, the icy plains of the Dale have been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedman. Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Erakan came to Icewind Dale. With an army of mercenaries, Erakan sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery. Long weeks of battle followed, and the scattered barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north. A respected warrior, Jared persuaded the council to put aside their differences and unite against Erakan. Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, the barbarians rallied behind their new leader. The combined might of the Northmen proved more than a match for Erakan, who had counted on the division of the tribes. Wave after wave of barbarian warriors tore into Erakan's hired army, forcing them on the defensive and ultimately into full retreat. As his army crumbled around him, Erakan had time for one last desperate act before his enemies descended upon him. Drawing upon his remaining power, the Archmage breached the planar boundaries, tearing open a portal to the lower planes. The foolish Archmage's cries of victory immediately turned to shrieks of terror as the hideous and twisted shapes of demonkind materialized from the portal and poured onto the battlefield. The sudden appearance of the demons drove the combatants, barbarian and mercenary alike, to turn to meet the new threat side by side. The remaining warriors bravely charged the portal to drive the hellspawn back, and were slaughtered by the hundreds. As his people fell around him, the barbarian shaman, Jared, looked up from the blood-drenched snow of the battlefield and caught sight of a lone figure high upon a ridge in the distance. Jared immediately recognized this vision as an omen from his god Tempus, and in that instant, he knew what had to be done. Shouting cries to his god, he charged through the ranks of the demons and plunged into the portal. As Jared's blood fused with the energies of the portal, an explosion of white light engulfed the battlefield. When the light subsided, the demons were gone, and the portal was closed. In its place hovered a disk of solid stone. Frozen within the center of the disk was Jared's body, locked in his final moment of agony, in his final moment of triumph for all eternity. But that is not the end of our tale. It is but the beginning.
What's up, everybody? We are doing something impromptu today because I had plans for Skyrim to start the Bard's College, but Skyrim's a little borked right now. My version of Skyrim's a little borked because of the update that happened yesterday, so I'm going to give it a week or two before we dive in and do the Bard's College on Skyrim. So I was sitting here going, do I play Stalker 2 again this afternoon? I've already done a Stalker 2 session this morning. I didn't really feel like doing any more of that today. And I was just sitting here going, you know what? I'm just gonna jump in. It's an afternoon. Have a little bit of fun. Is it this one? This is the default party that it gives you. Well-balanced group that can each check all the authority. Press on a port to see that character's stats. Okay. This is Goris. He is a berserker. This is Bairn, a cleric ranger. This is Cadriel, a undead hunter. Kirika is a fighter thief. Ilauna is a mage. Felicia is a bard. I don't even have to think about it. I could just jump in and go.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of East Haven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lech Dineshire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
Controversial take, but I prefer Icewind Dale to Baldur's Gate as a series. I liked the concept of we are a group of random adventurers pulled together on this mission as opposed to the Baldur's Gate way of doing things where it's all about the single character who brings a party of other characters with them. Baldur's Gate has a very narrative RPG element. You are the main character. Icewind Dale, the party is the character. So for me, it's always been
What's this? New
this
face
game.
in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
And this is why when everybody blew up, I loved Baldur's Gate 3. It was amazing. But when everyone was talking about what should they do next, what should this, I was like, I would love Larian to come do Icewind Dale 3, because as fun as Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were, and as good as Baldur's Gate 3 is, the Icewind Dale 1 and 2 games, for me personally, were always more of the, especially I think if you're a D&D nerd who just likes the Dungeons and Dragons experience of controlling a party of 6 characters. The Icewind Dale franchise better represents the tabletop adventure than the Icewind Dale games, which are more about you are the driving force. You're the child of Baal, right? Like you are this demigod hero or not so heroic individual, and all that gets stripped out with Icewind Dale, because in this series there is no individual hero. It's just a group of randos who happen to be in this tavern in the middle of nowhere, starting off on this adventure. And from here, I mean, yeah, everybody's got their unique class and build and everything else, but it's for me personally, I've always preferred Icewind Dale to Baldur's Gate for those reasons. It's a party of elves who were all blind. Oh no. This should give memories for sure for those of you who have played it before. If you haven't, this is the enhanced edition, which I think Beamdog put out maybe a decade ago, something like that. I think it's been about a decade since this version came out. Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Goris.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior.
Don't mess with Hrothgar, by the way.
These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even
Just a
for
little.
a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
And I will maintain my belief that a 6-person party is superior to a 3 or 4-person party every day of the week. Baldur's Gate 3, I love you. Neverwinter Nights, I love you. Neverwinter Nights 2, I love you. But you are all inferior games because you only offer me 3 or so party members as opposed to a full party of 6 characters. Come on. I still love these games. Just saying. Alright, hang on. That goes there. That goes here. This goes here. Alright. That screen movement is way slow. Oh yes, rest until healed, absolutely. Max HP on level up, yes please. Group infravision, yes please. What else do I want to click on? What is the 3? Enable sneak attack, crippling strike. No, we don't want those. I think it's this button right here. I still want to go faster. Gameplay, mouse scroll speed. I wonder why it was cranked down so much. I still might want to go faster, but be that as it may.
Agreed.
Hello there, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name's Grisella. What can I get for you? I had some questions. Oh, I'm on the wrong keyboard. I was like, why is my number not working? It's because I didn't bring this keyboard over here. Here we go. I have some questions. Sorry, dearie, no time for chit-chat. Got a tavern to run. Alright, how about a drink? Alright, what do you got? I've run out of everything. What do you mean you've run out of everything? I do have some stock down the cellar, but... Yeah, but what? It's rather embarrassing, but I'm having a bit of a pest problem. Oh, I see. A big girl like you afraid of bugs. Come on, show a little backbone. Oh no. You know what? I see. So, anything I can do to help? Have no fear, madam. I shall see to it that the pests down below. You know what? I could see their pest problem for a price. $5 Whatever would I do with such a treasure? Stop wasting my time. You know what? It's hardly a fair sum for such a service. Okay. Can I quick save in this game? I cannot remember if you can quick save or not. Is it Q? It's Q. Q for quick save. I was hitting the F5 button
Here.
going, I think this is how you do it.
Understood.
Let's dance.
Kill some rats.
Fear I am
Oh
wounded.
shit.
How can I help?
Got wrecked right out of the gate by a frickin' rat. Oh, do we not have our weapons equipped? We're gonna have to load. No, none of us have any gear. What poorly equipped adventurers are we? How did we arrive in a town all the way up north and not have any sort of basic adventuring gear? You losers.
Ready.
Okay, now we have some quarterstaffs
Alright.
equipped. There we go. Not knocking him unconscious this time. Get him, Felicia, get him! Critical miss. Oh my god! Here, you know what, guys?
Understood.
Let's let that little rat.
I shall see you to your grave.
That's right. All right, nothing in here. All right,
Done.
Giselle. Yeah, they're dead. Now hand over some coins. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking Grisella's place isn't clean. Hey man, 1200 experience is nothing to shake your stick at.
Here. Understood.
Kids have got an animal over
Done.
here they're torturing. Poor little squirrel. Can any of us talk to animals? You sure do have neat stuff. I'm a great fisherman. Can I have a piggyback ride? I think I just went pee. Can none of us talk to animals? Seriously? No, you get a sleep spell. Nothing. Well, poor squirrel. The main thing he said was come talk to him, right? Today our party arrived in the snowy lakefront community known as East Haven. Weary and half frozen from the road, we hastily made our way into the local tavern, where we were butt naked and had no gear whatsoever, but attempted to find a hot meal and friendly conversation. Scarcely had we seated ourselves at the table by the hearth when we were approached by a burly warrior who called himself Hrothgar. He seemed friendly enough, but something in his eyes warned us that he wasn't one to cross. He politely asked us to come see him at his home, a couple of doors west of the tavern, to discuss business of some sort.
Done.
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
Impressive. I sincerely hope I have as much luck in my quest for fortune and glory.
Indeed. Well then, this might interest you. I'm putting together an expedition of sorts, one which would surely provide opportunities for both fortune and glory. This is the business I wish to speak to you about.
Tell me more.
We've received word from Kaldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains. I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kaldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
What kind of evil forces are we talking about?
I don't really know. The messenger wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting. We need to get this expedition moving before the snows seal off the pass to Kaldahar. So what's it going to be? Are you in or out?
I'm in.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kaldahar within a few days.
Yeah, this game is way more action-oriented. Well, it's more of a rules-heavy, combat-oriented dungeon crawler game compared to Icewind Dale, or compared to Baldur's Gate 3. Sorry.
With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
Matters? What can we do to help?
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Poma, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomap's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
What do you need me to do?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between Easthaven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year.
Okay.
Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kaldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
All right. We have our first official quest. I don't remember if you can rob him or not. Quick save. Who's our thief?
Yes!
You're the fighter thief, right? Yeah.
Good as done.
Find traps. I think she failed. Okay. Oh, I succeeded. If you're reading this note, then you obviously are a thief come to rob me of my hard-won riches. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Did you really think I would keep my valuables in such an obvious and unguarded place? Consider this note a warning. I do not care much for those who would poke their nose where it doesn't belong, and anyone caught practicing thievery in the town of Easthaven shall answer to me. Oops. Ooh. Happy to take that off your hands. I will definitely. Can I use a bow? Base Thaco 20. Cleric. Oh no, you need to wait. What kind of cleric? What kind of ranger is he? Two-handed weapon style. Yeah, see, he's not set up to be like an archer. His favorite weapon is. Wait, hang on. Look at the wrong guy. Proficiencies: Warhammer and Flail. But he can dual wield because he's got two weapon style. That's very interesting. Undead Hunter, Longsword, Sword and Shield. Short sword, short bow. Okay. Well, you're the one with the short bow then. Okay. Right? Short bow. Give you some arrows. If I remember correctly, you have to adjust the script. Okay, I'll just leave it on the pre-gen for now. That is a quick save.
Orders? Got it.
Thorgan says gonna let this ride in the background while I knock out some chores. Nothing like a little bit of a work and lurk. Thanks, Thorgan. Too bad the base code was lost to the second one. I know, right? Like, it would have been awesome if they could redo the second
Agreed.
one. I did try to play it a few years ago, and unfortunately, it just is so not... It's not worth trying to play in my mind. It's just really... You can't play it on modern machines. Which, by the way, is the perfect example of why when people come at me with the whole physical disc thing, I'm always like, it doesn't matter if you own the physical disc to a thing. Because Icewind Dale 2 is a perfect example. You can own a physical disc of that game, but unless you have a complex series of emulators and modified hardware and modified software to let you run that game on modern machines, you're still not going to be able to play it at anything resembling an enjoyable it's not going to be an enjoyable experience. And good luck even getting it to play in the first place if you're running it on a physical disc, because those discs were using a completely different, Windows operating system, and back then was still DOS and all these other things. It always makes me chuckle because I think about games like this. They're older games. You're not playing those. Like, you can't take a CD or a DVD from the 1990s and play it on a 2026 machine. It just doesn't work. Your modern computer can't read the old data, and it can't figure out how to translate that into the current version of whatever operating system you're running. Like I said, you have to have a complex series of hardware and software, like things that bridge that gap. I have like a floating hair that is in my face somewhere here. I know, right, Horseman? But I want my physical disc. Just doesn't matter, because even with digital, you can't really play the second game. It's because their source code got lost, so it's just, yeah, it's bad. Studman says also games of PC that have the product key to activate it once and it's done. Discs are useless then. The other thing too is a lot of the old I've got some boxed games from when I was much younger that came with a what do you call them? The they weren't called codecs, were they? It was like copyright protection, anti-theft stuff. You would get like, it would have like, there would be a, a paper disc, a paper wheel, and it would had symbols on the wheel, and you would turn the wheel and you would line up these symbols, right? And then when you went to play the game, there would be something in the game where you would need to use this physical paper wheel disc to match symbols up with symbols that were being shown on your screen. And if you couldn't match those symbols with what was being shown on the screen, you couldn't play the game anymore because it would lock the game. You couldn't go beyond that point because you didn't own the original copy. You didn't have the... What the hell were those called? I'm completely spacing on the names of those things. Anyway, if you have something from 25, 30 years ago, and let's say that disc, like Bubble said, let's say that disc got traded in to GameStop because somebody was like, I'm done with the game, I'm going to trade the game in, I'm going to buy something else, and then some other guy comes along and buys the used game, but the used game doesn't come with that paper wheel with all the passcodes on it and everything. That physical disc of the game is completely worthless because you won't be able to play it without the actual copyright protection thing. There's all sorts of fun stuff. So many quirks to old games. So many quirks. I did try to play Icewind Dale 2 though, and it's bad. It's bad trying to play that on modern machines. It doesn't work very well.
I'll handle it.
More barbarians. Watch where you wag that tongue of your shopkeep while the snow hasn't put me in the best of moods. Code wheel protection. Yeah, that's the stuff I'm talking about. The old gold box D&D games, right? I can't remember what the name of that system was though. There was a name for that when they would have that password protection. It's like the DRM of 1985, you know. How dare you speak to me in such a manner? Do you know who I am? Yeah, you're a pompous little man who runs a little shop in a little town in the ass end of Faerun. Ha! I am Paul Mab- I'm not going to read all of that. He's very full of himself. Sure. I see. Your appearance as a lowly shopkeep is just a clever disguise to throw off any would-be assassins, am I right? Your poor attempt at sarcasm is an obvious sign of your lowly birth. I'll have you know I am third cousin to the Pasha himself. Okay. What are the nine hells are you doing all the way up here in Icewind Dale? The Pasha asked me to accept this post of overseer of the North Caravan routes. It's a personal favor. Uh-huh. So you were banished. I would not expect someone of your station to understand such matters. Alright, what do you have for sale? Nothing. I think I actually have... Cipher wheel! That's the word I was looking for. It's a cipher wheel. I said codex, but it was a cipher, like a cipher wheel. Let's see here. Probably... Let's keep it cheap to start with. Buy. And then these two can't. Actually, what is she? Says she can wear it. So, but I don't remember what she is. Oh, she's a bard. That's right. So, buy leather armor for her. Although she won't be able to use spells, I think, if I put her in armor. This is old school D&D. I'm pretty sure if she puts leather armor on, she can't wear. She can't do spells. All right. That's enough for now because I need to go through and find out. Not that she could do any spells. I gotta go look see what everybody needs for weapons. She can use a dagger or a mace. She doesn't have any spells anyway at the moment. By the way, am I the only person who never, ever, ever once went and sold games at GameStop or whatever? I never once have ever sold a game that I have purchased. I've also never sold my consoles. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a list because I don't think there's any easy way to see what these guys all use. Two-handed sword. He dual wields two weapon style. So Warhammer and flail. Morning Star. You. Long sword and shield. You, I already gave a bow to. So I just need to get you some more arrows. Darts. God, that music is so awesome. And then you are dagger or mace. But when he says my kids like to trade their games at GameStop among friends. Yeah, my brother has traded a bunch of games before. It's just, I guess that's a weird thing that I just never got into.
Yes.
I'm listening. Got it.
Okay, he can use a two-handed sword. He can use... I'm just gonna buy... For now, I think I'm just gonna buy two Warhammers. You are longsword and a shield. Does it say what kind of shield? So I'm gonna say large shield. You are bow and daggers. You already have the bow. And I need arrows. Hang on, cancel, cancel, cancel. Yep. You are darts. Oh shit, we have gem bags and scroll cases. Don't let me forget those. We'll worry about those in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-huh. And then you are dagger. It doesn't say dual wield, but I'm going to buy two. Now let's go down here and say you're buying a gem bag, you're buying a scroll case, and you're buying a potion bag. Stubman says if it was a game I knew I wasn't going to replay once a year, I would trade them in, like old Call of Duties. Fair enough, yeah. Night, Horseman. See ya. I was not poor. I mean, I always had a steady job, but yeah. Yeah, I still have all my old games. Well, not all of them, but I have. I know I have like my Baldur's Gate 1, my Baldur's Gate 2, my Icewind Dale 1, my Icewind Dale 2. I have. My brother has a box of stuff that I gave him. Dungeon Siege 1, Dungeon Siege 2, the Vanguard Saga of Heroes Collector's Editions, EverQuest 2 Collector's Editions. I don't know. There's like 30 games in the box. It's a box that sits in a garage full of physical media that can't even be played in 2026. It's just a box of plastic. Nobody can do anything with it.
Ready.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Dual wield, right? I should probably sell them off at some point, to be honest with you. I have a ton of things in a box that I will never use. I'm gonna hold on to the staff just in case. Oh yeah, she's got 2 weapon style. Hell yeah. Okay, that's probably worth a quick save. Historical artifacts. Historical artifacts, and some of them that's I mean for sure the Vanguard Saga of Heroes one is a historical artifact because that game is you know failed. It went offline. It had a physical map, cloth map in it. The EverQuest 2 is like a steelbox thing, but that media is completely like you can't run EverQuest 2 from that disk on a modern machine. Like you have to like the client doesn't work. Like you have to completely go and download all the modern patch stuff. You're not sticking EverQuest 2 in a disk drive and playing EverQuest 2 from that disk in 2026. It's literally not possible.
Orders?
All right, I don't think I need anything else than maybe other than yeah, I think it's cool for set dressing bubbles like that. For me personally, that's all it is at this point because you know, it's a cool cloth map for sure. I know, right, Dokes? Dude, the very first PC I bought was the brand was called Gateway, and it was a monitor. There was no desktop. It was an all-in-one. It was a monitor with like a CD drive on the side, and it was just an all-in-one, like 18 or 20 inch, whatever it was, and it was expensive as fuck. It's like 6,000 of today's dollars to buy. It was not cheap. And I played so many games on that thing in the late 90s, mid to late 90s.
Agreed.
Okay, the missing caravan. Take the South Bridge out of town.
Understood.
Greetings, traveler. Name's Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Anything interesting lately, Quimby? Oh, the whole town's talking about the coming expedition. And it's excitement. All right. Tell me about your rooms, buddy. Peasant quarters. I don't need to sleep at the moment, so I'm good.
I'm on it.
Help! Monsters! Quick, we've got to get to Hrothgar. There are monsters in town. They almost ate me. Slow down, kid. What are you talking about? Monsters! A whole bunch of them! They came to the shore when I was fishing. I dropped everything and ran when I saw them and they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but I guess they were just after the fish. Alright, where are they at now, kid? Just over the bridge down by the lake. Oh, my dad's going to kill me when he heard I went out by the lake by myself. I've lost today's catch. Alright, don't worry, kid. We'll get the thieving monsters and get your fish back. Quick save! Steven says, miss the days of having a computer room office when I was a kid on the family desktop. I don't think we ever had, like, we would walk into the house and there was like the shoe room. It was a ranch. So we had a cattle ranch, dairy farm, and my dad also had a construction company. So you would walk in the back door and there was like the shoe room, coat room, take off all your shoes. The next room beyond that was like this entry area that he made it his office. So he had a huge like metal desk and then a drafting table for doing blueprints and stuff. And then the hallway went off into like the he had like it was the washer dryer room, and then he had like an all-in-one gym set up in there, and then the kitchen, and then living room, and then there were bedrooms on the other side of the house. Crowdfunding for the Renfail Narrated Edition win. Never had not like a specific office, but he did have an office space. This is definitely an office, like.
This
This
lucky
time,
should liven things up.
actions must speak louder than words.
Are you
Bring it
ready
on.
for me?
Because this is like a complete setup. Oh my goodness, they already took a bunch of damage. I think I quick save. Ouch.
I'm listening. I'm on it.
This is actually one of the discussions we had the other day, Chris and I, because... Oh, wait, can I do the area loot with the... Hold
Ready.
up. We're on the Enhanced Edition. There it is.
Here.
I think we can actually take this fish back to that
Done.
kid really quick. Today's your lucky boy, Lef. Today's your lucky day, boys. God, I can't talk. Here's your fish, at least what's left of it. Alright. Got some XP. Can we sleep out here? I think we better go to the inn and rest for a little bit because we did take some damage there. Dude, that works, Bubbles. Like, you've seen my room before it got painted. I literally lived in an unpainted concrete
All right.
box for like 4.5 years. And it's not even fully painted. It's only half painted. There's still this wall right next to me, actually. If you look behind this wall right here, is still like unpainted concrete down there. Like, no one needs to know. It's the illusion that's important, man. A chair with taped up green screen works just fine. It's definitely my bunker for sure.
Got it.
We've still talked about whether or not it's even worth it to like put shelving up on the walls and stuff. Like, cause the wall over here has, because that's the bed wall now. We've talked about putting up shelving over there to like put all this swag that I get sent by companies. I got plushies and sweaters and t-shirts and all this other stuff, but it's like, do I dare put shelving up? Because with all these cats, like, shelving is just an excuse for cats to do cat shit. Like, oh look, a new place for me to jump. Oh, and there's a plushie that I can tear off the shelf and throw onto the floor. Oh, look at this cool little, you know, statue, or if these 5 hand-painted miniatures. Freak! Oh, I'm gonna put those on the floor and knock those under the bed and chip the paint off and break the sword because it falls from 10 feet up the wall. And I don't know, man. It's just, I literally have, at this point, I bought one of these boxes, not even boxes, sorry, these plastic snap lock things, these containers. You can see all the cat paw prints on top of that because they still get on, you know. That has a bunch of stuff in it. I have this duffel bag that I've shown off a few times on stream, which is full of stuff. This thing's all sorts of, it's like it's not quite jammed full, but it's full. Like, I've just got stuff in here. I've got t-shirts and sweaters and like folders and plushies, and there's all sorts of stuff. There's a backpack in there. Like, where do you put all this stuff? It's like, I see these.
Wonder what little time we have standing here.
I see these guys who, yeah, like you said, guys who sink $50,000 into like building this office, and I'm just like, you know, I can't be bothered. Because then, you know, the worst part about all the storage, then it's got to be, it's dusting, it's
Come on, I need some
temperature
action.
control, it's worrying about termites, it's worrying about flooding, it's worrying about heat damage, it's worrying about mold and mildew, and I mean, it's just like
Your life
stuff.
is forfeit.
Are you ready for me?
Dude, my guy died. No. That is not the right save file. Load game. It's gotta be this one right here. It was like, that is the wrong... That's not the right one either. Is this the last time I saved? I thought I saved after I went across that. It's got to be the autosave then. Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
Done.
A little fire and lightning should lighten things up.
They shredded my guy the first one. They just literally hit him for 14 points of damage. Jesus. Alright. IKEA plastic cases. I mean, yeah, it's more shit you have to buy. Correct, with cats you have to have like a display cabinet or something. It's impossible for me to keep my cats out of stuff.
Your
Bring it
life is
on!
forfeit.
Well, I found the caravan wagons. They've been abandoned in the snow.
I shall see you to your grave.
I keep wanting to hit the F5 button to quick save, and it's like, nope, wrong button combo. You know what I have for desks? They weren't quite free. Can I flip this around anyway? Well, if for anybody who watched the remodel videos, you'll know what I have. But they're just these little wooden tables right here. They are somebody put them together with a nail gun. We bought they're like 3 feet wide, 3 feet long by 2 feet wide, and you can sit at them. And I bought 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 of them. I have one that I cut the legs off and it's halfway, which is down over here. But we've used them since we moved in, and we've just like stacked them and rearranged them. And so I have this really weird, not really an L-shaped desk. It's go watch the painting videos that I did of the office and everything over the last few days, if anybody wants to know. I have very simple. These things, I think we only paid for these wooden tables. I would have to ask Chris, but I think we might have paid $50 for all 5 of them. They were not expensive. It was literally some dude who had like a little, he was on the side of the road here in our local pueblo, and he had, a little cart with like handmade furniture. And we bought we bought 2 bed frames and 5 of these wooden tables. Did we buy anything else from him? Oh, and we bought the bookshelf, but the bookshelf no longer exists. It's in the very early videos because it was right here in the corner on my streams. But it got eaten by termites before we got the termite problem under control. Yeah, it got turned into fire in the backyard. I cut it off like twice. Like the
Our
termites
enemies gather
got
strength
the bottom
while we
6
wait
inches of it.
here.
I cut that off. They came back. They got another 6 inches of it, and by that point, it was like a 3-foot tall bookshelf. So I was just like, you know what, it's done. We put it out in the backyard and gave it to the chickens. Bubblonia says my parents have 4 giant glass door display cabinets for their Michael Cora pewter figurines. They keep trying to give them to me, and I'm like, hell no. That's just
Man, I
clutter.
need some action.
I'll handle it.
Just clutter, man.
Yes, get us done.
I don't know how much more I can last.
You better not
Ready.
go anywhere, buddy.
Agreed.
You need to heal.
May I help?
And I probably don't have any.
How can I help?
Healing potions. What is the button for? Oh, wow, you can scroll way out. I didn't know you could scroll that far out. What is the button?
Here.
There it is.
Done.
Whose inventory is
Command.
full? They're like, I can't pick these up.
Orders? All right.
All right. Yeah, my brother and his wife got a ton of stuff when they first moved into there. This is years ago. I think it was like 2017. I was out there with Chris for a few months, and I went and helped the two of them. They would get shit off of Facebook Marketplace like all the time. Oh shit, we got a caster in the field. Go, 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 go.
Please, don't let me die.
You need to run away, girl.
Yes, done.
Run. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. Holy shit, that was close.
I'm done.
Oh no, there's more.
You all.
Yes?
How may I best serve?
Loot all
Ready.
the things, because
Understood.
we're gonna go back to town and sell eventually. Alright, high quality Morning Star we can give to somebody, because who's the guy who's dual wielding? Him. Bullshit, I gave you something. Give the arrows to her. Short bow. Yeah. Can she use a short bow? Because my god, she is like... She jumped in there. She's got like no hit points. And almost died. Do we have any more
I'm
healing
here.
spells?
I'm here.
Your desire.
Alright. I suppose we're going to try to risk a
Here.
rest. Okay. So she is singing her bard song. Very cool. Quick save. Let's try to sleep again. We may need to back out of
I'll
here.
handle it.
Sleep over here. Ah! We were able to do it. Yay! These are only wooden supply crates, no doubt offloaded from wagons outside. The crates appear to be intact and unopened. That's a good thing.
Yes. Surely.
Orders agreed.
God's
To
grant
the
me
butcher's
strength.
work then.
Nope.
Here I come.
And the hills come with me.
I will assist you in any way possible.
I'm listening. I'll handle it.
You want a taste of this?
I love the random commentary. Do you want a taste of this? The hells come with me.
Uh-huh.
Ready.
Oh, you, my
Hey,
dear.
you need me?
Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yep. Ooh, boots is something. Not identified. Can the bard detect what they are? No. Mage? No. Oh my goodness. Just like, no idea what these are.
Here. I'm on it.
A little fire and lightning should liven things up.
I agree.
This
Bring it
time,
on!
actions must speak. It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Yes!
Orders? I'm on it. Here I come. The hells come with me.
I'm here.
I'm listening. Got it.
You want a taste of this?
That is a big ass something. An ogre. Yeah, fuck that. Run away.
Crush you to goo.
To
A
the
little
butcher's
fire
work.
and lightning should liven things up.
Oh my god, that's a lot. Somebody's gonna die. Oh, I knew it. Alright, we gotta load. How do these save files work? Prologue. They're not in any... I guess it's autosave and then that's the first one. That's a really weird
Ready,
ordering
done.
system. Alright.
How can I help?
Who's the bow person?
Yes!
Come here.
Oh, easy enough.
Okay. Run, 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 run,
I'll
run,
make
run.
this as painless as possible.
I'm here. Easy enough.
You ready for me?
Oh, there's so many archers in that group. Oh my god. You and you need to focus on that guy. No, my fighter died. Fuck, man. I may have to use some spells here. What do I have at my disposal?
Ready. I'm on it.
May I help?
Yes!
How can I help?
Yes, bless. Okay.
Here. Done.
And then I gotta try to, like, command the ogre, maybe? Okay.
Yes.
Sing your bard song. You
Your desire.
hit them with a sleep spell. Alright, that might have helped a little bit.
Please, don't let them hear. Done.
Run, 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 run.
You want a taste of this?
Losing a lot of blood. Orders?
Run.
I'll handle it.
Get away, get away. Leave me alone. Alright, who's got spells? Who has the command?
Your command?
Hit that dude with a command. Alright, everybody
I'm
fucking
listening.
attack.
Got it.
It is a shame that we must resort to
Ow!
violence.
Get him. Okay. Woo!
I'm here.
You want me?
Okay, you looted some stuff. A caravan contract. This wrinkled piece of parchment appears to be a written contract of sorts. Ballin, deliver these 5 crates of supplies to the Emporium in East Haven. Make sure to get a fair price for that unscrupulous Kalashite weasel Pomab. Use the profit to acquire 3 bellows of uncarved scrimshaw from Gaspar's warehouse. Return to Caer Dineval with the 3 barrels, and you shall have the agreed upon payment. Keep your eyes to the tundra. There have been reports of orcs in the hills outside of East Haven. Might be wise to use your advance payment to hire on some extra caravan guards. There was another...
You have my undivided attention.
or not. I think that's it.
Ready. I'll handle it.
I await your
else.
as you unit.
Now, if I remember correctly, you can fail to memorize spells. And that's why we do a quick save. I don't remember what the quick load is, though. There we go. All right, this is another quick save.
Ready.
2 seconds. I'm hearing a bunch of cats meow. Cheyenne says, Icewind Dale reminds me how I want an action RPG about Drist and his whole story. It could be fun. I would be down for that. I'll be right back. That was Chris coming home. I didn't realize she was already home. What time is it? Oh, it's noon. How long have we been going? Hour and 15 minutes? Makes sense. Alright, can we sleep?
Here I come, and
The
the hells
hills
come with me.
I
If
must
anybody dies, load.
Ready. Understood.
I think there's another set of boxes or something we can get down in here, if I remember correctly. Am I missing a party member? I am missing a party member.
Your desire. I will do so.
Dude, protection for petrification
Here,
is such a
got
huge
it.
deal in the first Baldur's Gate game, when you have to go through those caves with the basilisks. And if you didn't have some sort of protection from petrification, that cave sucked so much ass. Oh my god.
Done.
What's the area map background? Oh, so it shows you the explorable area. Interesting. Does one of these guys...
All right.
Feeling nostalgic today? Yeah, it was literally I was gonna go play Skyrim, and then I was like, you know what? I shouldn't try to do Bard's College today because my last couple of days of playing Skyrim, everything's been buggy because of the update, and I kept getting crashes and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I better just wait a week or two
I'll handle it.
before I attempt to do Bard's College, because let everything settle and hopefully hopefully it'll all sort itself out. Do I have to talk to somebody? Oh, we have to go to Hrothgar, I think. But first... we have to sell. You know what game I would love to play just for nostalgia is Full Throttle. But the music on that is so copyrighted that it's just you can't, it's not really something you can stream. But that opening song, it's one of the it's one of those like mid 90s games where you know, they had an actual band writing actual music for the game, and here we are 25 years later and all that music is like, oh yeah, that's big time copyright stuff on YouTube. I don't remember if there's a quest for the winter wolf pelts. I'm gonna hold on to that for the moment. I might be able to stream it on Twitch and get away with it, but I bet I couldn't put it on YouTube. But they did a remastered edition of it a few years ago, and I went and tried to stream it, and yeah, everything got nuked on YouTube. I was like, yeah, we're not streaming that game.
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from
I came across it. It looked as though it had been attacked some time ago by orcs. I tracked them to a nearby cave. The supplies are safe there.
Strange. It is not usual for orcs to be so brazen as to attack caravans so close to town. I wonder if it is the anticipation of the coming winter that is driving their actions, or if it is something more. In any case, at least we can still retrieve the supplies, thanks to you. You've proven yourself to be quite capable. I'm glad you've decided to come along with us to Kuldahar.
Thank you. When do we leave?
We still have preparations to make before we can depart for Kuldahar. Take this list of supplies to Pomab's Emporium across town. While you're there, you might outfit yourselves with whatever gear you think you may need. Return here when you are packed and ready to go.
Done.
Pomab's Emporium. Woo!
I'll handle it.
Here's the supply list. Oh, we dinged. Well, somebody dinged. One person dinged. Alright, who can wear chainmail? I have some money now. Splint mail is AC4. Slashing, 7 crushing. Who can wear it? These three. She can wear chainmail too, but the problem is, doesn't... I could swear... I can't remember if it's spells or thief skills get nuked by when you wear armor. And I'm so poor, I don't want to run the risk of like breaking this out. All right, let's try this. We'll buy splint mail for you. No, I did not mean to do that. Splint mail for you. And now we're broke. No, splint mail for you. Okay, I've got some chainmail. I could buy one more piece of chainmail. And then you just can't wear anything. I guess I could sell the Winter Wolf Bolt because it's not for a quest. I thought it was. How do we... Who still needed that? Okay. I should buy some more darts for sure. Probably just some more darts. But,
Yes.
how do I level up? Okay, yeah, I don't think I get anything other than... That's it, just some hit points. Okay.
Orders?
Alright,
I'll
let's
handle it.
sell. You needed to buy some more darts for Mage Girl. Yeah.
I'm listening. Understood.
Yes, Queen. Icewind Dell.
Done.
Okay. Back to Hrothgar. What I really want to be playing, I can't play yet. I have to wait a couple of days.
Ready.
I'm having fun with Stalker 2, but I have to play that. I can't do that like 2 sessions in a day. That game is way too intense for me.
There
we got
you are.
Alien
All
Fire
is
Team
set.
Elite in a
The
few
others
days.
are assembling as we speak. Are you ready to leave as well?
Tomorrow I get to announce something. And I've been doing a lot of that offline, but I'm going to save the rest of it for when it goes live. Let us be off.
So it was that the Patchwork Militia set off from East Haven, bound for the troubled village of Kaldahar, with the party of strangers in tow. On they traveled, across the windswept tundra of the Dale, through the foothills of the spine of the world, and upwards on the steep and treacherous trails of the Kaldahar Pass. Eager to seek out the evil that threatened the pass, they did not expect it to find them first. High upon the cliffs of the pass, a band of frost giants had prepared an ambush. Hurling boulders and dislodging massive outcroppings of rock and snow, the giants sparked an avalanche that thundered down the mountainside and crashed down upon the heads of the unsuspecting expedition. Those fortunate enough to survive the avalanche pulled themselves free of the mountain of snow and bodies that now barred the way back to East Haven. Battered and disheartened by the loss of their comrades, the survivors had little choice but to continue on to Kuldahar, alone.
Alone.
Got it.
Merciful gods, you're lucky to be alive. Oh, you're alright. Anything broken? No, not alright? Half the damn mountain just fell on our expedition. Oh no, I saw the whole thing. Oh, I was dozing off over there in my cave, yonder, when I felt the ground begin to shake and heard this rumble, something fierce. I stumbled outside just in time to see that avalanche come crashing down. It's a good thing he ran forward instead of back into the past like the others. Poor bastards. One thing's for sure, I'm not digging their bodies out from under there. They'll have to wait till the snows melt to receive a proper burial. Alright, well, do you know, by chance, the way to Kuldahar? Why would I want to go to that miserable little burg? Nothing there but a big tree and a bunch of shacks and lean-tos. Alright, well, you know what? Look, all we asked for is directions. Can you help us or not? Follow this trail east to the valley. Kuldahar lies beyond the old mill. But keep your guard up. There are goblins everywhere between here and town. Filthy little buggers. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to check in with my wife to see what we are doing for lunch, since she is home. I'll be right back.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I don't think this is a good use of our time.
Our enemies gather strength while we wait here.
Are these guys bitching that I'm AFK? I know, Inky Z. Kitty cat! She was in her box, and she was like, I'd like to come out. And I'm like, well, the boys are still out in the catio, so why don't you come in the room with me? She can't go in the rest of the house because she's peed on the bed twice. So she can come in here with me, but we can't. She can't be in the house unsupervised because she will go
I can think of much
do
better
naughty
ways
things.
to pass the time.
She has, yeah, Chris was, the first time was like Arcade's an accident. Second time she peed on the bed. Yeah, Chris was, yeah, that was not a good day. not a happy wife that day. I do not know what we're doing for lunch, by the way. I went outside to
Are you
ask
ready
Chris,
for me?
and her sister showed up right as I asked, and so it was like, her sister was like,
It's a shame that we must resort to violence.
they have to gossip about something, so I'm waiting for them to finish gossiping before I figure out what we're doing for lunch.
Here, got it.
I'll make this as painful as possible.
Do 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 do.
Let's spill some blood.
Why are you off by yourself, little bard lady? Ow!
Yes!
Orders?
You know, one thing I've noticed is that the my healer doesn't ever heal the
How
party
can I help?
members, and I may need to like set up the script so that he'll go do heals as opposed to.
Ready. I'm on
There's
it.
a box over here. Do 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 do. Healing potion. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Ooh, I don't remember.
Your life
The
is
butcher's
forfeit.
work, then.
Jesus, that's a lot of goblins.
There's a lot of...
Oh! Dead tank. Load.
I'll handle it. I'm on it.
Me will smash your face!
It hurt. Why you make Garrett head hurt, skinny people?
What's wrong with your head?
No, no. Walk here from cave. Answer call. No cannot. And head, it hurts. Want to pound head against wall to make head okay.
We met an ogre in a tower to Kuldahar Pass. His name was Garrigan's Head Hurt Belly. He told us he came to Kuldahar from his cave, and that he was called. He said he wanted to pound his head. You know what? I don't think that's a very good idea, Garrig.
No know what to do.
Me will smash your face!
Can you heal him? I don't
Yes.
remember.
Ready. I'm on it.
Where the heck is the exit from this place? There it is. What the heck am I playing? Icewind Dale, Enhanced Edition. For funsies.
I'll handle it.
Oh, I probably should have blessed
God,
before we went in. No, we get the
It is a shame that we
get
must
the
resort to
archers.
violence.
I'm here. Watch me work.
Let's spill some blood.
Let's dance.
Get the archers. Get the archers.
Let's dance.
Oh, they already killed my bard. God damn it. Here.
Ready. Understood.
May I help?
Let's bless
How can I help?
before I go.
Here. Done.
If I can hit him with a sleep spell right away. Alright, hold up.
Yes.
Bard Song and
Your desire.
cast sleep over here.
I must insist on receiving some aid.
Oh!
You have my undivided attention.
He's got a healing potion.
I'm
Alright,
here.
Bardy Bard.
Very well.
I must insist on receiving some aid.
Jesus.
I await your very well.
No, there's more up top. My poor my poor mage is gonna die. Come on, guys. Get him!
Bring it on!
Those archers are deadly.
Orders? I'm listening.
A little fire and lightning
This
should
time,
liven things
Go
up.
quick.
Actions must speak louder than words.
Go quick!
Are you ready for
victory.
me?
Woo! Boys, I
Understood.
skin them all short and curlies. I don't think there's a way in or off from this. I think it's just an extra little room. Can we sleep up in here? Oh, a goblin marshal just attacked.
Bring it on!
Mine.
You want me?
Ready.
Okay. Okay. Out of sheer curiosity,
Ready.
is there a
And willing.
script for Bard? Bard controlled. Allow Bard to sing her Bard song whenever she's idle. By default, the Bard will only sing when enemies are nearby and stop once they are idle in her sight. Plus, in the D key, call the Bard to sing constantly regardless of enemy attack. Bard won't attack opponents or defend herself while singing the song. Pressing the V key toggles the setting, causes the Bard to stop singing. I think I'm going to try that with her. And then this guy, customize script. Cleric defensive. Now I have a cat scratching at the outside door. I don't know who's scratching. Okay, hang on a second. Dude, that arena sucked. I have loved almost all of Dune Awakening.
Whatever
I
you
didn't.
say.
I did not like the.
Here.
I am ready
Yes.
as always.
I did
Orders?
not like
Done.
the arena in Chapter 3. What are you doing, sweetie? Come here. What are you doing?
All right.
Not a fan of the arena in Chapter 3 of Dune Awakening. I think that's one of the things I'm looking forward to most, sort of bypassing when
I shall stay.
the single
It's a
player
shame
version of
that
the
we
game.
must resort to
Hell's
violence.
come with
Turning
me.
the difficulty way down so that I don't have to deal with that particular fight. I'm just going to crank the difficulty way down. So that's really interesting. She's just using her bard song, and that's it. Which works out fine because it's like a nice buff. Uh-oh. Partially eaten dog.
What am I doing here?
You can speak common?
Not all goblins, idiots. Just most of us. Oh, what is this buzzing in my head?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Something's in my head. I have to answer it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Who you? I'm Ilga, Chief of Bleeding Eye. Bow before me and pay tribute.
Are you serious?
Do not mock, Chief of Bleeding Eye. You give tribute now or die.
You know what? You're pretty stupid. I'm not gonna give you a single copper piece, let alone my gold.
Wolves will flesh.
No, wolves will flesh? Wolves will feed on your flesh tonight. Yeah, don't
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
To victory.
There he goes. Very good. Give that to the mage. Can anybody tell me what this shield is? Not identified. Okay, copy.
I'm listening. Got it.
This time, actions must speak louder than words.
Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, we got a magical door over there.
Agreed.
Oh, we got multiple ways in and out. What's this over here? Oh. Come on, everybody get out of there. I don't remember who Jermsy is.
Shh! Be quiet, or the goblins will hear us.
What are you doing in the closet?
I'm hiding for the goblins. They got my dad and sister.
I don't. Alright. I'm not gonna come from me. It'll be okay. Let me take you to the village. I'll find help for you there.
Don't worry about me. I'll go to the temple and Kuldahar. I know the way. Now that the goblins are dead, I can get there pretty easy.
Alright, we've helped Jimsy find the courage to leave the frozen mill and seek refuge at the temple. I do not remember
Ready.
that kid in the closet.
I'll handle it.
Gods grant me strength.
Arrows and cash. There's nothing to click through here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here.
Got it. Understood. I'm on it. Understood.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Yes, yes, yes. Party gather. Yes, yes, yes. We understand.
Oh, I guess we have to cross the river to... No, we could do it from this side.
Kuldahar.
Fighting their way through the goblin-infested valley of the pass, the survivors of the doomed East Haven expedition at last came upon the small hamlet of Kuldahar. Nestled within the roots of a massive oak tree, the tiny cottages were a welcome sight for the weary travelers. As the party approached the town, a warm breeze blew over them, chasing away the chill of the frozen pass, and carrying with it the sweet scent of cooking fires.
Cooking fires. Well, I am hungry. Okay. God, the music is so good. What are you doing, kitty cat?
We squander what little time we have standing here.
Blanca, what are you doing, sweetie? Don't be crazy. You're being a little crazy down there. You gonna calm down? Witcher 3. Come here. Where did you go? Oh, you're behind the desk. Want to come up here and say hi to everybody? Come here. Oh, you little rodent. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you think we're playing? You're gonna run away. Do not scratch my duffel bag. Let go of that. And you got the yoga mat. Come here. Yes. Weaving in and out of everything because you're a little monster. You say hi to everybody. Ah! Don't bite me. You're naughty. Biting. You have a biting problem. Yes, you do. She doesn't use claws, but she fucking bites so hard. Hop down. She got me, I think it was 2 days ago here. And then last night I was just sitting there watching a movie with Chris, and she just reached up and went and just bit my elbow. I don't think we were watching a movie. I think Chris was watching Resident Alien, and I was just hanging out. All right, that's done there. That's done here. Oh, let's see here. Jeff Keeley just posted. I need to go actually bookmark this too, this video. Game set for opening night live on Tuesday. Yes. We're going to be live streaming that. We're going to do the watch party. That is Tuesday, August 25th at noon, my time. We'll do
I don't think this is a
watch
good use
party
of
for
our
that.
time.
Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. We're going to get to see the Witcher 3 DLC, which means I'll probably circle back around and start doing some more Witcher 3 from time to time. We're also going to get Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I have been slowly working my way through the... by the way, we lost our map. I hit my other thing. Where are my characters at?
I can think of much better ways to pass
Instead of a
the
black
time.
screen. We were doing Final Fantasy VII Remake a few weeks ago before I got sidetracked. Gears of War Ide, Anata, Tides of Annihilation, Metro 2039, which I think is supposed to be later this year. And then we're finally going to get gameplay for Warlock Dungeons & Dragons. When is Metro 39 supposed to come out?
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I don't think this is a good use
Shit,
of
they
our
pushed that
time.
to February 2027. Supposedly. Man, there are so many games coming out in February of next year.
Our enemies gather strength while we wait here.
You guys stop bitching. I'm checking things out before we go. All right.
I'm on it.
I knew you'd make it through. Just knew it. Well, hooray for you. How did you know we were coming? This is not the kid I thought. I'm right. Anadol said help was on its way. I've been out here every day keeping lookout for you. Where's the rest of your army? Who is Arundel? He's my friend, and he's the oldest and smartest man in the world. Alright, where can we find him? Across the bridge on the other side of the brook.
Orders?
Welcome. I've been expecting you for some time now.
You must be Arundel?
Yes, I am Arundel, known to some as the Archdruid of Kuldahar. Though I invite you to dispense with the formalities and just call me Arundel, plain and simple. Titles tend only to serve one's own vanity and aren't really of much use in this small mountain community.
I can assume you can tell me what's going on around here?
Yes. It was I who sent Hallister to East Haven for help. His death weighs heavily upon my conscience. For not only was he a student of mine, but he was also a friend and trusted companion. He will be missed, As will Hrothgar and the other members of your expedition.
You know about the avalanche.
Oh yes, I know. I also know that it was no accident. Someone or something did not want your party to reach Kuldahar alive.
1 second. They have returned, so I'm sorting out lunch. What's going on around here, old man? What troubles this town?
There are malevolent forces at work in these mountains. Forces that seek to undermine the delicate balance we druids have struggled to preserve for centuries.
Okay, just tell me what's behind all this nonsense.
Oh, would that I could. The face of the evil remains hidden, but its presence is unmistakable. All about us, there are signs of its damaging influence on the balance. The unnatural weather, the recent rash of abductions, the numerous monster sightings in the pass. These all point towards something sinister. Even the animals sense something is amiss.
Can you tell me anything more?
I can only tell you of what little I know. Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
The balance?
The balance. It is what the druids of Kuldahar hold sacred and have worked to preserve for generations. It is all around us. It is us. Balance is the harmony that is achieved when man and nature learn to coexist, no longer contending with one another, but coming together as two parts of a whole.
So what are we supposed to do about all this?
I fear that if we do not soon discover the source of these disturbances, then all that we have worked for will be destroyed. The evil that has come to these mountains infects this town like a disease. As its people suffer, so does the tree suffer from the sickness that attacks the balance, corrupting it with its very presence. Already, the circle of warmth that radiates from the great oak has begun to recede. We were forced to abandon the outlying farmsteads as a result of the shrine's fading power.
Okay.
If we do not take action soon, I am afraid that the life-giving warmth will cease altogether. Both the great oak and the town, nestled within its roots, will die. This must not happen. We need your help.
What must we do?
I suggest you begin by investigating the Vale of Shadows. It is a place not far from here. Darkness has always clung to the floor of the small canyon, as if the light of the sun itself were wary of the place. There are a number of ancient crypts hidden within the shadows of the Vale's narrow cliff walls. There have been rumors of the dead awakening and emerging from their dusty tombs to walk once more amongst men. If these rumors are true, then I suspect that whatever is responsible for disturbing their slumber may be behind the other disturbances as well. to the Vale of Shadows. Learn what you can about the happenings there, then return here and we shall discuss a course of action. Good luck, and farewell.
Okay. We have been given a mission.
Got it.
But that's it for now. I need to go find some food. I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. I'm not sure what we're doing this afternoon. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My sister-in-law is here. I'm not sure if the girls are doing something this afternoon. There was mention of supermarket run. I don't know if that's still happening. If it is happening, I'm going to go with. If it's not happening and they're doing something else, I'll probably be back for another stream here after lunch. Next stream, if I do another stream today, it'll be Twitch only, so follow along there. Tomorrow is Monday. I have a special announcement tomorrow. I have an NDA that I've been waiting to drop. I'll be able to talk about the project tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That'll be on my socials, and I'll be able to mention the embargo. So there's going to be something special. Stay tuned for that. And then we'll be doing more Stalker 2 the next couple of mornings. And then on Tuesday we're going to start Alien Fireteam Elite. So stay tuned. I may be back later today. Not sure yet. Thanks, Stokes.